If you have been lying in a bed or stuck in a chair, watching your body get smaller, weaker, and stiffer every single day, while everyone around you just says rest and recover, this video was made specifically for you. Because here is the truth that most fitness channels will never tell you. The fitness world forgot about you. Every video is about getting shredded, losing 20 pounds, hitting a new personal record. But what about the person who just wants to feel like themselves again? What about the person who cannot even stand up without help right now? That person deserves just as much attention. So today, we are fixing that. And by the end of this video, you are going to have a full workout routine you can do from your bed or your chair, a nutrition plan to speed up your healing, and a completely new understanding of what your body is actually capable of right now. Before we get into the exercises, let's talk about something really important, because most people in recovery make this mistake without even knowing it. They stop moving completely. And it makes sense on the surface. You're hurt, you're healing, you don't want to make things worse. But here's what's actually happening inside your body when you stop moving entirely. After just 1 week of total inactivity, your body starts breaking down muscle tissue to use as energy. After 2 weeks, studies show you can lose up to 10% of your overall strength. Your circulation slows down, your joints stiffen, and something that people don't talk about enough, your mental health takes a serious hit too. The feeling of watching your body change and not being able to do anything about it is one of the hardest parts of any recovery. What I'm about to show you is not about aesthetics. It's not about burning calories. It's about keeping your body in the fight while it heals itself. Now, let's get into the actual workout. Everything here can be done from a chair, a bed, or the floor. None of it requires equipment. None of it requires you to put weight through a healing limb, and all of it is based on movements used in real physiotherapy and rehabilitation settings around the world. The first exercise is the seated arm circle. Sit upright in your chair or on the edge of your bed and extend both arms straight out to your sides like a T shape and begin making slow, controlled circles forward. Keep your core lightly braced and your shoulders relaxed down away from your ears. Do 15 circles going forward, then reverse and do 15 going backward. The mistake most people make here is going too fast and letting their shoulders hunch up. When you rush this movement, you lose the benefit entirely. The goal is to warm up the shoulder joint, increase blood flow through the upper body, and start telling your nervous system that it's time to work. Do 3 rounds of this and really focus on the quality of each rotation. It should feel like a gentle stretch through the shoulder with every circle. The second exercise is the ankle pump. This one looks almost insultingly simple, but don't let that fool you. When you're bedridden or mostly sedentary, blood can pool in your lower legs. Ankle pumps are one of the primary movements used in hospitals after surgery, specifically to prevent blood clots. Lie flat or sit in your chair, then point your toes down as hard as you can. Then pull them back up toward your shin as far as they'll go. That's 1 rep. The key is to really exaggerate both ends of the movement. A half-hearted wiggle does almost nothing. You want a full, deliberate pump. Do 20 of those, then switch to slow circles, 10 in each direction for each foot. If you're spending a lot of time in bed, try to do this every single hour. It takes 2 minutes and it genuinely matters for your circulation.
The third exercise is the straight leg raise. Sit or lie flat on your back with one leg bent and the other straight. From there, slowly lift the straight leg up until it reaches about the height of your opposite knee. Hold for a second at the top, then lower it back down with control. The key here is to keep the leg completely straight the entire time. Do not let your knee bend as you lift. That control is what activates the muscles properly. This movement targets your quadriceps, the muscles at the front of your thigh, which are essential for standing up, walking, and maintaining stability as you recover. Do 10 reps on each leg for 3 sets, and focus on slow, controlled movement rather than speed. The fourth exercise is the shoulder roll. Sit upright in your chair or on the edge of your bed with your arms relaxed by your sides. From there, slowly roll your shoulders forward in a smooth circular motion. Focus on making each rotation controlled and deliberate rather than fast and careless. After 15 rolls going forward, reverse the direction and perform 15 going backward. This simple movement helps loosen tight shoulders, improve circulation through your upper body, and gently bring movement back into the joints without any strain. Do 3 rounds and pay attention to how your shoulders feel with each repetition.
The fifth exercise is the supine dead bug. Lie on your back, raise both arms straight up toward the ceiling, and bring your knees up so your hips and knees are both bent at 90 degrees. From there, slowly lower your right arm toward the floor behind your head while simultaneously extending your left leg out straight toward the floor in front of you. Don't let either of them touch the floor. Bring them back to the starting position and switch sides. The critical instruction here is to keep your lower back pressed into the surface beneath you the entire time. The moment your lower back starts to arch up, you've gone too far. Shorten the range of motion and keep that back flat. This exercise targets the deep core muscles that protect your spine, and it does it without putting any compression or load through your back at all. 8 reps on each side for 3 sets. The sixth exercise is the wall sit, and this one is for anyone who has enough leg strength to try it. Stand with your back flat against a wall, walk your feet out, and slide down until your thighs are roughly parallel to the floor, or as far down as you can comfortably go. Hold that position. Start with 20 seconds and build toward 45 seconds over time. If this is too painful or your recovery does not allow it, skip it entirely and come back to it later. But if you can do it, the wall sit is one of the best exercises in existence for rebuilding quad and glute strength simultaneously without putting any impact through your joints. The seventh exercise is the supine bridge. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor or bed. Press through your heels and lift your hips up toward the ceiling until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Hold for 2 seconds at the top, squeeze your glutes hard, then lower back down with control. This works your glutes, your hamstrings, and the muscles along your lower back all at the same time. It is one of the most commonly prescribed exercises in physical therapy for a reason. It is safe, effective, and adaptable. If the full bridge is too much, simply focus on pressing your heels into the surface and just slightly tilting your pelvis upward. Even a small range of motion activates the right muscles. 12 reps for 3 sets. Now, hold on a second. I know, most of my videos are about building muscle, losing weight, and pushing yourself in the gym. That is my thing, and I love making that content. But I was sitting there one day thinking about who is actually watching these videos, and I thought about all the people who cannot do any of that right now. People stuck at home after an accident, after surgery, after illness. And I thought, why is nobody making this for them? Everyone deserves to feel strong. Everyone deserves to feel like they are doing something for their body, even when their body is going through it. So if you're new here and you want more videos like this one, drop the words "I want more" in the comments right now so I know this is actually helping people. And to my regular subscribers who stuck around for this one, thank you. Genuinely, you already know you are the best. If you know someone who is going through a recovery right now, please share this with them. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do for someone is just send them a video that says, "Hey, this was made for you." Now, let's talk about food, because this is the part that will either double your recovery speed or completely sabotage it, and almost nobody explains it properly. When your body is healing, whether that's from a broken bone, surgery, illness, or anything else, it's working overtime at a cellular level. Tissue is being rebuilt, inflammation is being managed, your immune system is consuming enormous amounts of energy. And the single most important nutrient you need during this process is protein. Protein is the raw material your body uses to rebuild muscle and repair damaged tissue. If you're not eating enough of it, your recovery will be slower than it needs to be. The target you want to aim for is between 1.2 and 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight every day. So if you weigh 70 kilograms, you're looking at roughly 84 to 112 grams of protein daily. The foods that are going to get you there without being complicated are eggs, which are cheap, easy to prepare in any form, and contain all 9 essential amino acids your body needs. Greek yogurt, which has roughly 15 to 20 grams of protein per cup and is easy to eat even when your appetite is low. Canned tuna and canned salmon, which are both underrated recovery foods. The salmon especially because it's packed with omega-3 fatty acids that actively reduce inflammatory markers in your body. Chicken breast is the obvious one, easy to shred and add to anything. Cottage cheese is another one people overlook. It's high in a type of protein called casein that digests slowly and feeds your muscles over a longer period of time, which makes it especially good before sleep. On the inflammation side of things, try to include foods like turmeric, ginger, berries, and leafy greens in your diet as much as possible. These aren't miracle cures, but they do contain compounds that help regulate your body's inflammatory response. On the flip side, try to reduce ultra-processed foods, excess sugar, and alcohol during your recovery. These things raise inflammatory markers in your body and essentially slow down your own healing process. You don't have to be perfect, but being mindful of it makes a real difference. Hydration is the last thing, and it's non-negotiable. Your joints are cushioned by fluid. Your cells need water to divide and repair. Your kidneys need it to flush out the byproducts of tissue breakdown. Aim for at least 2.5 liters of water a day, and more if you're in a warm environment. If plain water is boring, add a slice of lemon or some cucumber. Just drink it. Here is how I want you to approach this going forward. Don't try to do everything in one session on the first day. Pick 3 exercises from this video, do them properly, and stop. Let your body register that something happened. The next day, come back and do them again. By the end of week 1, add a 4th. The goal is consistency over intensity, especially right now. Your body is already under stress from whatever it's recovering from. The last thing it needs is to be overwhelmed. Show up every day with 3 to 4 of these movements and something good to eat, and I promise you, you'll feel a shift. Not just physically, mentally too. Because there's something powerful about deciding that even in the middle of a hard season, you're still going to show up for yourself. That decision matters. Start today. And before you go, if this helped you, subscribe. More videos like this are coming and you don't want to miss them. See you in the next one.